Welcome everyone in this new live development video tutorial, the live development video, that's it, about building an auto battle game. In this video we're going to make it so our units are always properly oriented towards where we want them. So it's going to be this orientation for our base. So this is the proper orientation. But when we go to the combat phase, this is the proper orientation as well. But for the blue player, it's not the proper orientation. If we hit plus, these units should be heading towards us, and these should be heading towards north. So south I meant here, and in here towards north. So this error comes from the fact that we dropped the units on the wrong battlefield, but it doesn't matter. So how are we going to do this? We need to convey the information when we spawn the unit using our actor pooler. We need to be telling the units to be rotated towards a certain direction. So when we use the actor, we'll also set actor location and rotation like this. We'll plug that here, we'll plug that there, and we'll plug that there, and we want to teleport. So we have a location here which we receive from the grid, I assume. So I think the grid can take care of this, except it doesn't have the ID. The ID is located within the fight zone, so we actually want to override that logic to modify this rotation. And in here we'll make a variable out of this, a function, and we'll override that function in the fight zone. So we'll just quickly put these in categories like this. This is going to be in utilities. Build grid is going to be in grid, I guess. Spawn units in units. Get unit grid, in the grid. On unit register, get game state ref here. On unit unregister like this, and we're also going to move them in the proper categories. Squares. Square size test spawn system is not used here. It's used on the bench. We won't be categorizing this because we'll delete that. Hosted player. Oh, we have two of these. Which one? I think this is gonna get rid of the bug we have. Yeah, hosted player, game state ref in the utility folder, actor pooler ref in the utility folder, placeholder blocks is no longer used. I think we can delete this, and get rid of the placeholder block system like this. So we're way better. And now we can say that when we spawn a unit, we actually want a new function which is called make spawn rotation, and this is going to return it's going to return a rotation, a rotator. This is going to be a return value, and this is going to be pure like this. And when we spawn a unit, we want... So there's the issue here. There is the moment where we spawn them, but there's also the moment where we drop them. So at both of these moments we'll need to take care of this orientation. So when we spawn them, we make the spawn rotation like this. It's gonna return 180 by default, and I think it's not going to do this. It's going to... Yep, so they'll look oriented towards the proper rotation here. When we drop them, they are on the proper rotation as well. So I guess we are fine with this. And when we hit plus, they are not oriented towards the proper rotation, and that's what we'll take care of by overriding that function in the fight zone. So in the fight zone, we want to override make actor. Oh, there is no make spawn rotation. We want to override this, and we want to select if our ID is 0, we'll go by this, and if it is 1, we'll go by that. So we'll add some units to the battlefield and we'll start up the game, and units are properly oriented. So we're fine about this. So I guess we don't need to do anything because we've already built the logic to orient them properly when we drop them, and we will only be able to orient them when we are in the combat phase, in the recruitment phase I meant. So I think we are good to go with that logic. Yep, I guess we are. So this is going to wrap up that video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.